Hey YouTube, Gator Greg here again for another video for you. How to get a new battery for my bike, my 2014 VFR800. It died. I think it had to do with the super hot temps here in Florida that we've been having lately. Just wouldn't crank over one day, and it's several years old now at this point. So I go ahead and get a lithium battery to replace it. It's quite a bit lighter. This particular model, Shorai, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It's the LFX18A1 BS12, which according to the box here weighs 0.997 kilograms or 2.19 pounds. I just weighed this one on a scale, and the original battery weighed about 7.9 pounds. So if you round up the other one to 2.2, you get 7.9 minus 2.2. By my math, that's 5.7 pounds of weight savings, which is pretty good. My local Honda dealer matched the price that Revzilla had. Revzilla had on sale for, I think, $170, and so my local Honda dealer gave it to me for $169. Probably still a rip-off, but I don't know. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Some nice stickers. That's pretty cool. There's some material on here to help it fit. A bit smaller than your original stock battery, which this one certainly is. So let's go ahead and compare and contrast it. So let's see, width-wise or length-wise, it's almost the exact same actually. Let's see. Depth is about 3/4 of an inch less deep, and the height is not too far off actually. Not too far off. But the weight savings is, oh, this feels like a feather compared to the, oh yeah, quite a bit of difference. So, alright guys, so I'm going to head back out to the garage and see if I can get this battery hooked up tonight before it gets too dark. Haven't been able to ride my bike for a few days now, so I kind of miss it. Weekend's coming up, so hope I'll be able to get it done tonight. It's a bit tedious. You need a 10mm socket to get the connections off the battery, and then there's a couple little clips that you have to, 3 of them actually, you have to use to take the battery cover off, and then there's a couple of hex screws, I guess. You need a hex wrench for to take the actual seat off. It's no big deal. It's all illustrated pretty well in the owner's manual. It's also where you could lower the seat if you want. Mine's set at the higher setting, so it's got a little bit of extra height to the seat. So I'll put it back the way it was, and once I get it started up, I'll go ahead and show you guys. So that's it for now. Alright YouTube, I just finished installing the new battery. You can see that in there. Positive and negative connections. It's got a little strap to hold it on good. I put some little shims in there, so it's a little snug fit, nice snug fit. I did have to use, couldn't use the old nuts and bolts that came with the bike. They didn't quite fit the new battery, but the new battery came with new hardware, new nuts and bolts that fit perfectly, so no big deal. So let's go ahead and start it up. Alright, oh, we have power, that's a good sign. Go ahead and put the battery cover back on, and then put the seat back on and take it for a little ride. That's all I got. Get Greg out. Alright guys, good news. The bike is running great. So taking it for a little spirited ride this evening. And it's gonna sound crazy, but I think I can almost feel the slight reduction in weight. It just feels even more tossable. That's the word I'm looking for. The battery sits fairly high up, so getting rid of 5.7 pounds or 5.2 pounds, whatever it was, right there under your butt, it feels lighter to me. It could be psychological, who knows? But so between that and losing the 7 pounds from the exhaust and a pound from the tail tidy, that's 8 plus 5. I've lost about 13.5 pounds, which is not too shabby. So anyway, start it up for you. Listen to how nicely it starts up now. Quick. One thing I learned about lithium batteries, which I did not know before I bought it, was they're not really good for cold weather apparently. If it gets under freezing, then you have to turn on the ignition and let the circuits flow for like 10 seconds before you want to try to start it up. Since I'm in Florida, I won't ever really have to worry about that. That's pretty much it. They also require a special charger, so I'll probably invest in one of those in the near future, but overall I'm very happy with it. It's a perceptible reduction in weight, at least in my mind.